With every passing day, we are inching closer and closer to the opening of Universal Epic Universe, the next theme park at the Universal Orlando Resort. With over 50 experiences in this park, 11 of which are ride-through attractions, there's so much to see and do throughout your day at this all-new theme park. Comprised of 5 immersive worlds, Universal Epic Universe is going to have a huge variety of experiences among its attractions. So today, I want to talk to you all about the top 5 rides coming to Epic Universe. These are going to be the 5 big rides that you're going to have to prioritize throughout your day at Epic Universe. These are going to be the rides that you cannot miss. So without further ado, let's get this party started. I would like to quickly remind you all that this is going to be an opinionated video, so that means that my opinions may not line up with what your opinions are. I may think a ride is better than what you think it is, and you may think a ride is better than what I think it is. That's what's so fun about these videos, is that we're able to have disagreements, but we can exchange what our opinions are and have a conversation about it down below in the comment section. I would really love to hear what your guys' opinions are on the top 5 rides in this park, because I know that my opinions are not the same as everybody else's, so I want to hear what you guys have to say as well. And one more reminder, this park is not open yet, so we don't really know what the insides of all these rides are going to be. This list may change a lot in the coming months when the park opens up, so we'll see how much this list ends up actually being accurate. But let's kick this off with number 5. Starting off with number 5, we have Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge is one out of the 3 indoor dark rides that are going to be found in Epic Universe, and this one has a really interesting twist, which is that this ride combines both physical effects and set pieces with augmented reality technology. The AR on Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge overlays the gaming world into the real world, which is something that I think is so perfect for this kind of attraction and for this franchise. Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge places you onto your very own Mario Kart in a race against Team Bowser, who created a race course that's designed for Mario to lose, but we'll see if we let that happen. The ride is highly interactive, and the score you get will impact the ride's ending, with either Mario winning the race or Bowser winning the race. The ride is currently open in both Universal Studios Japan and Universal Studios Hollywood, and is being received pretty well at both of those parks. As a huge Nintendo fan, this is a ride that I've been wanting to check off on my bucket list for a very long time now, so I'm really excited to finally get to ride it in a couple of months at Epic Universe. And I'm sure that this ride is going to really bring the competitive nature out of people, just like the video game. But anyways, let's move on to number 4. Number 4, Stardust Racers. Stardust Racers is the absolutely massive dueling racing coaster found in Epic Universe's central hub, Celestial Park. Stardust Racers really looks like it's going to pack a big punch. It really looks like that the elements on this coaster are going to be really exciting, and honestly, I think that a lot of people are underestimating the intensity and elements of this coaster. The second launch, which then takes you up into the Celestial Spin, which is what you're seeing right now, looks like it's going to be absolutely incredible in person. A popular pastime in Celestial Park is comet racing, which is exactly what you're going to get to do on Stardust Racers. And the fact that after all of these years we are finally getting a new dueling coaster at a Universal Park is just so exciting. Stardust Racers really feels kind of like a sequel to the iconic Dueling Dragons. And with a height requirement of only 48 inches, this coaster is actually going to be pretty accessible to a wide variety of guests. I can see Stardust Racers being like a first big coaster for a lot of kids. On top of that, Universal has also said that at nighttime, the track will not be lit up. Instead, the vehicles will be covered in lights to look like comets racing across the sky. If you can't tell, I'm really excited to get a couple of laps on Stardust Racers. But now, let's move on to number 3. Number 3, Minecart Madness. If you venture deep into Super Nintendo World, you'll find the entrance to Donkey Kong Country, which is where you can find the all-new coaster Minecart Madness. Minecart Madness is a family coaster that is themed off of the Donkey Kong Country Returns video game that's from the Nintendo Wii and also just got a re-release for the Nintendo Switch. As someone who's playing the game right now, I gotta tell you, it's a really fun game. I highly recommend it. Anyways, back to the ride. We'll find out that the Tiki Tak tribe has stolen the golden banana, so we'll board minecarts to chase away the Tiki Tak tribe and bring back the golden banana. It's going to be a really fun and exciting coaster that's going to feature all of your favorite characters from Donkey Kong Country Returns. And come on, the Cranky Kong and Squawks animated figures look straight out of the video game. I love these figures. The kinetic energy that Minecart Madness brings to the area is truly unmatched. Walking around and seeing all these minecarts zooming right past you is going to be really cool to see in person. Oh, and I forgot to mention, the minecarts are going to seemingly jump over gaps in the track. This ride seems absolutely crazy. If you're wondering where I got all this footage from, the ride is currently open in Universal Studios Japan. It just opened in December and it's been getting great reviews over there, so I'm so excited to see it over in America. Minecart Madness really looks like it's gonna be this park's big family coaster. And as a Nintendo fan, this ride is just so exciting to me. But now, let's move on to number 2. Number 2, Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry. Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry is going to kick off with a bang by transporting you from Paris to Britain from the 1920s to the early 2000s-ish. This is going to be done through the Metro Flu. Welcome to the Ministry of Magic. Concept renderings are great and all, but let's see how this actually looks in person. Yeah, they really built this in real life. It looks absolutely incredible, and to think that this is just the queue is just simply mind-blowing. We'll find out that we are visiting the Ministry of Magic on a really special day, because today, Dolores Umbridge will be standing trial for her crimes against the wizarding world. The queue will wind us through the exciting Ministry of Magic as we get ready to board our magical, omnidirectional lifts. Although it'd be great if this all went as planned, unfortunately, Umbridge escapes. So instead of this being a nice elevator ride over to the trial, we are instead trying to capture Umbridge and save the day. According to Universal, on the ride we'll visit locations such as the Magical Archives, the Department of Magical Creatures, and the Time Room. Although Universal has given us a first look at the interior of the attraction and a little bit of the plot synopsis for the ride, we really don't know that much of what's gonna happen on this ride. We really haven't seen like a first look at what the ride's actually gonna be like. We've only gotten some teases here and there. So that's really exciting because we're all really gonna be going into this ride blind. I think that this ride is going to be really cool in person. I really think there's going to be a lot of surprises on this ride that none of us are going to see coming because it's a Harry Potter ride. It's going to be incredible. But anyways, let's move on to number 1. Number 1, Monsters Unchained, The Frankenstein Experiment. Let me know in the comments if you saw this one coming. Anyways, Monsters Unchained, The Frankenstein Experiment is in my opinion going to be the best ride in Epic Universe. Now, the park is not open yet, we haven't really seen the inside of it, so this is just kind of like a bold prediction, but I really feel like that this ride has the potential to be the best in this park. This is the first time that Universal has really gone full head-on in making a horror-themed attraction, and I really think that this ride could be the start of something new for Universal. We've really never seen anything like this on this scale before. And the animated figures on this ride look like they're going to be a game changer. I can't imagine sitting on my vehicle, moving around through the catacombs, and having a Wolfman animatronic lunge at me. It's just going to be something so crazy and incredible that we've never seen on this scale before, and it's just so exciting to finally get a ride like this. On top of that, Universal also said there's gonna be new technology on this ride and that we're gonna be able to feel the monsters on us, so it's really just gonna make this ride way more scary. Like, closing your eyes won't be able to protect you in this scenario. I really think that Monsters Unchained the Frankenstein Experiment has the potential to be the best ride in Epic Universe, but I could totally see some of the other rides on this list becoming the #1 spot, but for now, I'd like to place my bets on this ride. I don't know about you guys, but this ride is going to be my first stop during my first visit to Epic Universe. I gotta see this thing in person. But with that, those were my top 5 rides coming to Universal Epic Universe. I think that these 5 rides are going to be the 5 biggest rides in the park. I think they're going to be the 5 rides that you just cannot miss. But there are 6 other rides that I did not get the chance to mention in this video that I think are all going to be incredible. It's crazy how this park is finally becoming real. I can't believe that we're actually getting this place in a couple of months. But with that, I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, leave a comment down below letting me know your top 5 rides coming to the park, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more just like this. I also wanted to thank everybody who's working so hard to get this park out to us. I'm so excited to see all of your guys' amazing work in a couple of months. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all real soon.